Hello, thank you very much for joining me. In this tutorial, we're just going to go through how to set up Stripe products, subscription products within StudioPro. We're going to start first with Stripe. So if you haven't got an account, you'll need to navigate to Stripe and create an account. If you have, then all you need to do is log in. Once you have verified your account and you are all set up, all you'll need to do is navigate to the product catalog on the left-hand side. And from in here, you'll see Create Product in the top right corner. And a pop-out window will appear. And I'm just going to call this product Gold. You can add a description and an image if you'd like. Neither appear in StudioPro, so optional for yourself. And then you've got a choice between one-off payment or a reoccurring. Since this is for a subscription, it's going to be a reoccurring. And I'm going to put the amount as £139, and it's going to repeat every month. Then just add that product, and you'll see I've created a couple others here, bronze, silver, and gold. And we've got varying price levels for each one. That's all you need to do for the products. Now that they're set up, we need to integrate with StudioPro using the API key. So if you go to the top here where it says developers, and do make sure that you're in test mode. So the test mode is turned off because otherwise you'll be using a test API, not the actual API. Navigate down to where it says API keys, and you will see your publisher key and a secret key. Now you can either reveal or create a new secret key. But what I'm going to do first is the publisher key, and we'll then create a key for the API. So if we now just go to the dashboard, to the StudioPro dashboard, first place we're going to need to go is down to where it says Setup on the left-hand sidebar, and then go to Settings. Now in Settings, you will see Payment Gateways. And from Payment Gateways along the top of the menu there, you will see different payment options, payment gateway options. We want to go to Stripe Checkout. Take these ones out. And what you'll have, just save that. So you'll have Stripe, you want to get the Stripe publishable key and the API key. Now if we go back to Stripe, if we just click on the publishable key, it will copy it and then paste that into the publishable key section. And then now we're going to create an API. So I'm just going to authenticate that very quickly. Bear with me 1 second. Oops. And give it a name. So I'm just going to call it and that has now created an API key. So we're going to copy that, go back to the dashboard, the StudioPro dashboard or settings, and then paste that in. Then click Save. Now that is all you need. You can obviously then release your webhook. So if you simply click Create the webhook, that will also activate the webhook within Stripe. So that's everything you need to now do for Stripe. Next, we will need to go to products. So in products, you'll have subscription products. And in subscription products, just delete that one. In subscription products, you're going to want to create from scratch. So new product. And I'm just going to call this bronze so that it matches the previous. And you can give it a description. You might want to say something like this is for beginners. So it might be a beginner. You might do it by beginner, intermediate, advanced, or you might have different variations of how you want to create those subscription products. You can create some terms and conditions if there's specific terms and conditions related to each subscription plan. You can have product description included in there. You may want to take and make sure that the description is included as a line item on the payment invoice or the payment document that's generated for each client. And then on the right hand side, you now want to select what this subscription is going to give the customer. So either tokens or wallet value, otherwise called POTS at the minute. So we're going to select tokens, and this is going to give them access to a certain amount of tokens per month that you can associate with each class. So we're going to say this bronze package gives them 20 tokens. We're then going to pick a billing plan. Now you're going to see the 3 Stripe products that were created in Stripe. That should now sync over. If you don't see this, then there's an issue. And if you're having any issues at all, please feel free to reach out to us. You can visit the website, studiopro.uk. There is a place you can raise a ticket on the help center. Otherwise, feel free to reach out to us in the chat or through any other form of communication. So select the one that you want. So I'm just going to select bronze. We've got our currency set up. And of course, you can add tax if you want to from Stripe. We're not going to cover that in today's tutorial. So now that we've created the product, and you can do this for each of the subscription that you have, you can do it for variations. You could even create it as, a subscription product as a one-off if you wanted to. However, that's normally covered under the invoice product. Again, that's another tutorial. We'll cover that in a different session. But just to show you how it works. So if we navigate now to classes, and we go to create a class, you'll see under subscription product, we can now see bronze. So that will now mean for anybody that has a bronze subscription, they're able to book onto this class. You can then associate how many tokens. So you could say 2 tokens if they book onto this class, 1 token, 5 tokens, up to you how you want to do that. I won't cover how classes work, how to create a class. That'll be in a different tutorial. But that's all you need to do to set up Stripe products and to create subscription plans within StudioPro. Thank you very much for joining us. Take care.